Hello, hello. We like that. Let's check. Looks like we are live. We'll have to still check 1 second. Okay. Yep, looks like we are live. Great. Uh, 1 second. Need to adjust a few things. Okay. We don't have a desktop audio thing as well, right? Okay, looks like this should work now. Let's check. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah. Now I just need to check if it's actually working. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another weekend dev stream. Um, yeah, today we're just going to continue the this thing. 3D render engine that we started in the previous live stream. I think I had to take a break last weekend, which is why we could not stream there. Was a little preoccupied with life stuff and all. Was not at the best of my health, let's say. So yeah, let's uh, let's get started. I'll switch to we'll open the blog. We'll see. So okay, to be really honest, I don't remember jack all, bro. Like since ever since we did whatever we did, I've like forgotten everything. So we'll have to sort of start from scratch. Okay. Okay, and now the audio is visible. Okay. Okay, I think the audio is visible now. And audio output capture is just not showing up. Okay. This is weird. Yeah, we're having some technical issues. I think this should be fine. No. At least this is visible, no? What do you say? The What the voice is at least visible now. Before the voice was also not visible. Audible. What? Visible, audible. Dude, I'm cooked. Chat. Chat, I may be cooked. Okay, let's see. Uh, yeah, so class path. Bro, default value of class path is dot, meaning that the only current, yeah. So Java C. Okay, and then we get a class, then Java. Oh, sorry, we just say Java main. Oh, that works. What, bruh? All of this for nothing. Okay, we don't need all of this. Okay, let's go ahead and see what our first task is. So our first task is basically not doing this, doing this. Draw a frame with sliders. So we first need to understand how to draw a frame. So let's see. Direct known subcases, class frame. Yeah, I think we explored this the first time. Basically, getting to understand what a frame is. Okay, wait, why we have more. And I'm going to keep myself in the corner because, anyways, I'll be reading the middle of the screen almost all the time, so that's fine. Um, okay, so frame is a top level window with a title and a border. The size of a frame includes any area designated for the border. Yeah, so this is what we physical screen frames or windows. Frame may have native decorations. Default layout is border layout. Since border area is included overall size. Hmm. Okay. Do we have an example of usage? Default cursor, blah blah blah. Give me an example, mate. Let's search exam. Submit a visual for. Oh, this is the first one. See Java SE. De developer documentation that contains more detailed, larger targeted. Bruh, bruh. Okay. First of all, let's go behind and let's search java.awt class frame here. Let's see what do we get. I don't know, guys. Pretty slow. Looks. The search looks pretty slow to me. Uh, there is highlight Java 2D FAQs. I just want some documentation. Yeah, it's not. It's not there. What the hell? Yeah, it's like what? Examples. AWT frame class, online tutorials library, Java platform SE8. This SE could be okay. No, it's just a different version. Let's search examples. No, we don't. What the heck? Okay, let's see. Class declaration, public class frame extends window, implements menu container, class constructors, okay, blah blah blah. Let's see. Okay, this one. Public class, okay, container demo. We defined a frame. So you define it. Now what do you do? Oh, in the prepare GUI function they called. Wait, so you instantiate the entire thing. Ugh. It's like it's it's hurting this class. No, it's my weakness. Okay, so we need one class to contain all of the stuff that we are defining, right? Yeah, that's the class that's actually calling. Okay, okay. So never mind. They're just adding everything in one class. That's fine. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. I was stressing for no reason. Yeah. So what we'll do is we have to show one mainframe and I think a header label. So we'll do that from what we can like basically read. So we'll do private frame private. What's it? A label. Label header label. Okay. Do we have? Let me check for Java. A tool for checking Java codebook, Google Java format, Harper LS. Let's do this one and let's do the Java language server because we will need it. JD, oh, this is the Eclipse one. Which one did I install? CLang was installed. I don't know which. JLS, oh, okay. Whoa, Palantir, Java format. Crazy. George W. Fraser. Okay, I think I'm going to clean this one. How do I uninstall the packages X? Okay. Feels like I'm doing everything but actually working. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just clean this up. Yeah. We'll install good old JDLTS. We'll clean this guy out because we don't have Maven. Uh, MBN or whatever. Yeah, we don't have that. Uh, okay. JDLTS was installed. Okay. Yeah, now we have like the proper diagnostics and everything. Syntax error. Okay. Yeah, we have not completed the class. Sorry, it got deleted. Okay. Right. Mean to name this demo.java. And yeah, Java X is never used. These two are never used. That's correct. Okay. Now, what do we need to do is uh, prepare Java. That's fine. That's just the this thing, right? Okay. So what does prepare GUI do? It is it's a what method? It's private method. Private void under frame. I don't know. Like to purchase sounds weird. Yeah, mainframe. Oh, but to access this, we'd have to. Mhm, frame. Public frame throws headless exception class in Java. Okay, whatever. What is the usage? Dude, why do they not give any usage here? Uh, Example, frame. I think we have another one, which is, oh no, it's just main frame dot set size. Set size. Dimension D. Uh, he does it. Let's go with this. Main frame dot set size. Set title. Sets title for this frame to the specified string. Then what is the first thing? Also, what is the grid layout? What? Why is it so complex? I don't think it should be that complex. Let's see. Okay, let's forget this. I think this much is fine. Main frame dot set visible is true. Frame dot set visible. If method okay shows or hides window depending on parameter of window. If the method shows the window when the window is also made focused. Window meets the requirements outlined in is focusable window method. Oh, Windows auto request focus property is true. Native windowing system allows window to get focused. So there is actually a flag here that you can use to set an invisible or visible window. Okay, so you need to set it as set focusable. Yeah, I'm not going to do all of this. What? What the heck? Yeah, I think public. No, nothing, and then I'll say on the frame. Um, so we create a class demo, demo, demo. That will call the constructor demo dot show frame demo. Oh, I think that should be it now. See, uh, uh, a stream. What a dream. Oh, okay. Example. Oh, yeah. And the title also shows up. Example frame. So if I, mm, oh, yeah. Ah, example frames, the name shows up and this shows up. It's 400 by 400. So I think what's happening is I have this snap thing on, right? That's why it's not rendering in the now in like the it's the this is happening because of Hyperland. So let me just uh, no in appearance. Oh, by the way, I started using ML for W. Floating is there. Okay, floating. Oh, interesting. So this should ideally it should be okay. It does. Yeah. So see now I transferred this into a different workspace, which is like the special workplace sort of thing. So now it has the true dimension of 400 by 400. It's like a square now. Yeah. So if I now it's gone from the special workplace. Okay, cool. We can. Whoa, what happened? Hello. The person who lives is the person who lives. Lifeboat. And then um, 600. Make it. We can make it taller. No. See. Java. 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 Okay. And then. Oh, since it's is focusable is true. I think. Yeah. See now it's taller. Yeah. Let's also see what set focusable does. Right. So as I said, it is false. Java. Okay. No. It still is like I am able to focus it, focus on it. If that makes sense. Oh, I'm not able to actually see. It just shows ZSH. It does not show it does not show the header title here. It just shows ZSH. I think if I switch this to true again, it will like show the title, right? It should. Yeah, so Oh, it doesn't. It's weird. Oh, okay. Oh, it is sure. Okay, it could be that since I am using like a tiling window manager, it's not behaving ideally. So, right, and then if I take it here, it does still. Okay, it does focus what? Yeah, I don't know what focusable does then. Maybe it's like some quirk. So it's focusable state of this component. Okay, is I get that, but what? No, fine, whatever. Ah, set visible true. Yes. Oh, let's try setting this to false. Also, mm, oh, it's if it's set, it automatically just goes away. It like shows for a second and it goes away. Oh, okay. Yeah, like playing too much with this. Yeah, no. Invisible windows just fade away. Okay, so at least now we know what the window is, right? So I think they wanted the window with like two sliders or something. Let's check what exactly did they want. Uh, okay, so from what I see, it's this is something what was expected, right? This is our first step. Hmm. Okay, fine. So wait, hold on. They didn't create a different class. They just YOLO. Okay, fair. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. So what is a J frame? That's not in streaming pause fallen XPC. Here we go. Now I also have to resume it from here because macOS being macOS just forgets names. There we go. Yeah, J-frame. J-frame. What's the difference? It creates a new initially invisible frame with specified title. Construct a component sets the component's locale. Okay, so that's it. It's initially invisible. Cool. Let's see how different that is from. It's it's literally nothing. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, but this is not to scale, no? Yeah, now it is. So this is the okay. Hmm. Cool. Hmm. J-frame main frame. Let's set layout. Okay, so you set size and you set layout, and then they wanted to go fancy with adding a window listener and stuff. We can do a set layout. Okay. So after setting size, we do main frame set layout, and then new layout manager flow layout demo. Okay, dude. Flow layout creates a new flow manager. What's a flow manager? What would have grid and I think border. Yeah, we don't have border layout. What the hell? Uh, so I think this is not a part of Java AWT. It's part of Java X. X documentation. Hmm. Oh yeah, let's switch for frame. frame. G frame. There we go. Frame adds support for the JFC/Swing component architecture. Oh, what is difference? The frame and J frame. Model GUI. Okay, fair. JGuru. Frame is part of existing. JFrame is part of this. Okay. Brussels exist since JDK 1.1.3 or something. Nice. There is a Gigachad, said. Something like that. Computer, fill in the blank spaces for me, please. So JFrame directly supports Java X Swing JMenu bar. Implements this. Okay. Supports the setting of close operation. Oh. So looks like JFrame is just like a newer version of Frame or AWT. So it's Java X Swing. Yeah, I gotta be stupid for reading this big ass example. Real, for real, for real. Priv class, next class. Let's go down. Do we even have? Oh, okay, looks like no. There is no. There's famously no examples. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Java is exposing so many frigging functions that it's hard. Yeah. Okay. Uh, so what do we do now? Sorry, no, like yawning uncontrolled. Mm, yeah, so here, according to the article, we're going to have like a body. This part, to be honest, like I don't really want to go in the nitty-gritty of what the function really wants to accomplish here. I mean, for me, this JFrame and frame is like pretty much just this way of reserving some space on the screen and showing what we want to show. So it looks like, uh, yeah, like I don't want to break my head over why are we using this. We just want to. The main focus is on how are we doing these calculations to render the stuff, right? Not on how are we presenting it. Because to present it, this is just one of the many frameworks available in Java. Yep. So not doing that. Anyways, so what we did was I read two lines from the article. Oh, it's almost done. I read two lines from the article, basically JS slider and heading slider. Yeah, these two. So what do these two say? Basically says that okay, let's define the body, and then we can define the layout of the body. So we insert the new body layout, right? And then we add the two sliders. So I think um, one is south and one is east. So south is down and east is on the right because this is so this is if up is north, down is south. and then the right is east. So this is how, or actually for you guys, it will be like this. But yeah, this is my right hand, so it will be like this for me when I view it. For you guys, it will be like this. This will be east for you guys, and this will be south for you guys. So that's how the sliders would look like on the entire screen. Yeah, we'll actually see it. Like doing all these elaborate hand gestures and stuff. We'll just see the output on the screen in a while. So I think it's, yeah, it's called GS slider. So we'll say heading slider, and one is pitch slider. Now there is another GS slider. Okay, now what do we give the GS slider? Please, come on. Okay, range and an initial value. Okay, so we'll have to give it a 0 to 360. Heading, pitch. I'm going to add 360 here. And then, and what else? Uh, Public J slider, int min max. That's it. So just give it the min and max. Initial value कहाँ पर आता है? Is there has to be an initial value also, no? Min plus max, bounded range, blah blah blah. Let's go here. We can't. Uh, so this, I think this is how they did it in the article. So that's why I'm just going to follow this. We do need an initial value, right? But actually, we don't really need it. You don't need it. You can like literally just set, and I have to add it to the pane.add gs. What happened? Gs slider, no, heading slider, sorry. Okay, well, let's check the article. It is my, it's still streaming. Okay, great. So um gs slider, pitch slider, new gs swing vertical. What even is that? Heading slider, border layout, dot south. Okay, border layout. Oh, this is where we add. Also JS slider, JS slider. Oh no, there is one. Oh, yeah, yeah, no, that's what I was. So this would also have one, it's a pitch slider. Oh no, it has vertical orientation, swing constants dot vertical, and is 90 to 90, and the initial value is 0. Okay. Uh, so, 180 is the overall range that we're restricting it. Why so? I think because if we give the entire range, let me think. So we are giving 180, right? So if we have, say for example, this scissor, this will rotate. This is 90. This is 180. If we allow 360, it will come back to the same position. Feel like this is like just a random decision that the author decided to take so that the illusion stays intact. Because if you rotate it back here, why do you, yeah, we can keep it, I think. I think it won't be a big deal. We'll just have to recenter this around like minus 180 and 180. I think it's min and max. No, min max and initial is going to be this. And let's check int orientation. Okay, swing constants vertical or horizontal. I think the default value is horizontal. That's why swing constants are vertical. Great. Now I just have to add it. Game dot add hit slider. Why is it not a variable? I'm not sure. Border layout and east. Does have a semicolon and sure. Source. We can just change this. Oh, that's a way to nice painted and I think if we set uh, frame, hmm, and true. Let's see. Okay. Yes. 400 by 400. Oh, great. I don't see the sliders. So it looks like need a G panel and then do so from the looks of it, paint component graphics G panel to display or render results. So let's go to Java. Oh, finally, the documentation does have. Yes, okay, I think I'll have to take a break for a brief period of time. I'll be back in some time, so stay tuned. Well, actually, don't like come back in some time if you want to. Uh, yeah, don't waste your time here. Yeah, I'm not going to be there for some time. Yeah, chill out. Uh, back. Let me just check this. Swing components, JFrame. Right, yeah. Fine. Something.